Acer Plaza?
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop, and a... in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poisoned syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Michelle! Michelle!
Please!
Freeze! NYPD, drop!
He's coming! Let him go!
I'm gonna hurt you. No, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels!
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Whoa. I always loved that opening. I thought it was so awesome, and just the way they tell the story in this game is sweet. Oh.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
And now shit's about to get real. Oh.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Could have sworn there's another set of painkillers in this spot. Guess not.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and
Oh. My mouse is being super wonky. I don't know what's going on with that. And I'm pretty sure that guy should have a gun, but...
yeah. Hey.
Love the bullet time. That's the entire reason why you play this game.
Yo guys. What the? Oh.
And it's been a while since I've actually got back into this one. I just remember loving the actual gameplay to it, and the story I thought was pretty cool. It does get really ridiculously hard at some points, though. Like, everyone hates the dream levels. There's one spot I'm pretty sure there's a blind jump that you had to do. Well, obviously I'm gonna use the shotgun, yeah.
You're asking for it. Take it easy. Yo!
Oh, no! Well, eating a whole shotgun blast to the face is not usually a good time.
Kiss it goodbye. Who the hell? Oh! You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Well, I guess I didn't get to explore the other room that I wanted to go into, but I will definitely double back for it.
Home free. This way.
Look out!
Except for when you need a shotgun blast. Yeah, why would anyone just have painkillers sitting on the table? Yeah, man, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I absolutely loved it.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly keeping low profile.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Little pipes, though. They're so much fun to blow up. I'm gonna try and save really often too, because it's real easy to die out of nowhere. Like this fight. Alright, let's try to be smarter about that one. Killed it. Now Max just gotta walk some of that off. Any other place like be hiding some painkillers? Nah. Why there's painkillers in a control room, who knows, but we're not here to discuss video game logic. Oh, buddy, wait till you get to the dream sequences. Like, I remember having to look up guides, because I'm almost certain at one point there's just a leap of faith you have to do. I don't remember where I gotta go from here, though. Pretty sure I gotta hop on the train over here.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
And away we go.
So much for being subtle.
Not down here, so did I go through the opposite door? It has been a really long time since I've played through this. Back in the day, I beat this in New York in a New York Minute difficulty, which basically gives you a timer. And then for every kill that you get a little bit extra more time. So it becomes really hard, like in that mode for sure. Woo!
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Did you hear something? What the?
Whoa!
What was that? It's nothing. Relax.
The biggest improvement that I remember from going from Max Payne 1 to Max Payne 2 was definitely that you could dual wield the Desert Eagle.
Hey!
Oh, where are these guys gonna coming from? Oh. And that's why we autosave, boys. That was a wasted dive. Oh. I'm glad these guys have as bad aim as I do. Well, let's go back to the old spray and pray. Pretty sure up here is where I get an Uzi. Maybe no Uzi yet. I wonder if there's anything to explore down here. No, just a dead end. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
What the hell was that?
Remember being like just super misogynistic and just kill those guys.
All done here. Give me the detonator.
Gun him down!
Ah. Oh, that's a bad spot to jump into.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Bet you I'm gonna find one down here.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. Just stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route.
This one sucks too, remember? Oh.
Just stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit. Just stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route.
Gun him down!
Well, I wonder if I can lure them out here. At least one other guy. And that's why the game's so fun. Because just going into bullet time and just mowing down roads of people is just so sweet. No, I'm not playing on Hard Boiled. I'm only on Fugitive because I literally just decided to start playing this game right now. And I totally should have saved before that. Because I'm definitely going to die.
Just stick to the plan.
That sucks.
Got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Just stick to the plan. We got our own private
This
exit
apparently is the hardest thing I've ever
route. Do
done.
your thing. Wham. Just stick to the plan.
Jesus.
Got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing.
Alright, let's try this with the Desert Eagle. So it can't be going worse. Let's wait for these guys to poke out. Oh. Just eat a shotgun blast.
Got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Just stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing.
Yeah, no, this game is still super fun even right now. It's just a lot harder than I remember. There we go. Let's not make that mistake again. Oh, of course, jump right in front of the guy with the shotgun. Dual wielding guns was my favorite, though.
What the hell?
Oh, I have no bullet time left. This is not good for me. Come on, boys. Just poke out and give me easy shots. Yeah!
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robber's score lay on the table.
Oh, do I gotta check this in?
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Otherwise, nothing to see here.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
I've got grenades. I forgot that was even a thing in this game. Run. I just love this game, and it's been a long time since I played it, so I wanted to see if there's any other fans of it. So I'm glad you guys are at Sly Shooter. I'm glad you're psyched as this as I am.
Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
And I'm about to die again. Oh. Yeah, because I've loved the Max Payne games. The only one I haven't beaten was Max Payne 3.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get more.
Get him!
Oh. Oh, he was still coming out. And it's crazy to think, especially, this game's like quite old now at this point too. It's gotta be what, almost 20 years? Came out in like 2001? No? Where did this open up for me then? There we go.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Yeah, well, to put it into context, the first time that I played this game, I'll say it in a
Lupino
second.
ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha-ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pain. Gotta take it to Marble City for it.
Oh yeah, just kill me right at the hop.
Worse than lying down. Bring it in.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, to put it how old this game is, the first time that I played it, I pirated it off Kazaa.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses!
Well.
Joey, Virgilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to... There he is!
Oh, that's not good. That was better.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Oh, nice.
Bosses! Everything all right?
Just get through that. I actually probably didn't need to do that.
Joey, Virgilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
It's Payne!
That was better. Grenades are a little clumsy in this game, but they work. I didn't even know you could play this on a PS4. And the console version was way less fun. I was hoping for a little Captain Baseball Bat Boy. No, this is where I gotta go for sure. And I don't have any grenades.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
What the?
Come on, hit the things. Because I haven't done this yet, and these were one of my favorite things to kill people with.
What the?
Yeah, 3 shots to like point blank is not going to kill a man for sure. Well, anything else in this little whorehouse? No Captain Baseball Bat Boy yet?
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
And now, episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
My lady.
That's why you kill him.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path...
Don't take any chances with these sons of bitches.
...blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But, my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yet, as my lord, you should both...
There he is!
My lord, I am...
Anyone else?
My
Nope.
lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Piece of crap! Damn down!
Bro, I shouldn't have dove into that one. Oh.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
My only thought on that is if he's an undercover agent and the police knew he's an undercover agent, why would they broadcast that to the news? But if we start overanalyzing a story here, then we don't have a game. Sorry, buddy. Don't take chances. The Wilhelm scream is the best. Is there anything else over here that I missed? Nope. Whoa!
Get up!
If nothing else, this game does make you feel like a badass when you do complete a section.
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Where are they coming from? Well, that's definitely what happens when you shoot someone in the leg. They fly back.
Hold it!
Oh! Oh, I'm glad that happened.
Did you hear something? Whack the sucker!
Ammo management is key, people. You gotta make sure that you're not gonna switch guns mid-fight.
I think I died.
Yep, that was smart on me, for sure.
I think I died.
True. Whack the sucker!
Ain't got time for that.
What the hell?
Well, when you do the section enough times, you know where people are.
I don't know.
What the hell?
Told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
What the?
Whoa! Ah, who else is shooting at me? I think there's a little bit of aim assist going on there. That was not me.
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Go into the little porno room.
Yo!
Whoa! And either of them die. So I definitely prefer the dual wielding, but the Berettas are just really shitty guns.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth. Ronnie and Jim.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
And you know there's gonna be a lot of crossfire.
Get him!
Whoa! Thank you for killing your buddy. Although it didn't do much.
I saw!
Exhibit number 1. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip. Paper.
Well, a baseball bat is the exact opposite item I want.
Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, what would you eat?
Well.
Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos. Whack him!
Cleared that room.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
Got him down!
That's the most ideal way to take out a room, I'd say.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
At some point or another, dudes definitely come through that door. Luckily, there's so many painkillers around here. Well.
I couldn't get past the door without a key.
Maybe not. Am I missing something?
There was a key on the table.
I guess there it is. Alright, let's try this again.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room. And I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Do something.
It's Payne.
All right. Oh, that's good. That totally drained me of all my bullet time. Well, not all bad. That was definitely sloppy, but got the job done. Now I got some Desert Eagle ammo, finally. That guy was way harder to kill than I remember.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
I don't remember this part of the game at all. Bathrooms usually have painkillers. Except for that one.
What the hell?
door and they come through. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Yeah. Well, they're not gonna let me through the lounge, so I guess we'll exit. Except I can't. What's wrong?
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged. Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. What the hell?
That was close. Holy hell. Oh, there's gotta definitely be a way to get in there. Switch somewhere. Well, if there is, I don't remember how. Moving on.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Don't need shotgun ammo. I gotta start using the shotgun a bit more. Stupid junkies. Get a job. Whoa!
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Well, when you're a home run slugger like Max Payne. I probably did not need to kill that much. Whoa!
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
True, true.
You said it.
Whack yourself!
Yeah.
Got him down!
Well, I really love the AI is helping me out.
Without a key, I'd never get past this door. Someone had left a letter on the counter.
Oh.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Drop it!
There's a key on the shelf.
Final warning. Surrender or we'll be forced to take action. Don't NYPD!
Hold it!
Oh, that's a cool way to die.
That's bad. That's bad. You think? Yeah. Whack the sucker!
Oh, that worked out better.
Someone had left a letter on the couch. There was a key on the shelf.
I wonder what happens if I just don't do that.
What the hell?
That's why I always check your blind spots. Whoa! That was a bad time to save. Whoa, that was close.
Got him dead.
Ah, now I got some Uzi ammo. Just burned through it though.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my blood out.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess I'm committed now.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Screw it. I gotta go for the mow down. And it works.
Hold it!
Oh, there's a junkie coming for me too. Should have killed him. Stupid rats.
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Well, I got a feeling this is not going to go well for someone.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
There he is.
Whoa! Where am I getting shot from? Oh!
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
Yeah, roll right into my bullets, buddy. And just like Pulp Fiction.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Uh-oh. Did I freeze up? Sorry about the hiccup.
Address unknown.
Get up,
I don't want to go there. It's the last place I want to go. Because that's where I always end up anyway. It's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks.
How much Ingram ammo do I have?
Says,
Nice.
That's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this. Just don't ask me how. God, not me, my dog. Nonsense. Merciless. Like the funniest thing in the world.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movie.
That works too. Whoa! Walk it off, Max. I think I'm gonna try this way.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, you shot me. Ah. You're dead, Payne. What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him. Kill him.
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
That's why I love my
letter
dual
lay on
guns.
Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the level, and this is where I'm going to call her quits, guys. For now. So thanks for watching.